The deadline to have your income taxes filed is April 19th. When my parents and I went to H&R Block, it was the first week in March. Everything looked normal, but little did I know, the IRS had a different plan. The day after I filed, I got a phone call from my tax agent saying that my tax return, along with my parents', was rejected. The reason being, my Social Security number had already been used. This was the start of a long and tiring process of tracking my identity, an income tax refund, as well as my parents.
I have actually. There was a gentleman at work that had happened to him, and another woman at work as well. So it's happened to two people that I know of at work. He did advise me as well. He gave me the phone number for the IRS and the website. And so we've all been sitting tight waiting to see, if any of us are going to get our money. And it's just a waiting game.
When I checked my credit report for problems, I found that a credit card company reported my address as Shands Hospital in January. Upon contacting the company, I asked where they got the false information. I was told they had no idea how it was entered into their system. The comment was followed by another stating that it was human error.
After contacting local law enforcement and my personal banks, I then came here to the Social Security Administration office, where I was then told my personal account is okay and that even if I needed a new number, it wasn't possible to get one.
Law enforcement also has an open investigation on the matter, but there may never be justice in Alachua County. Since the beginning of the year, the Gainesville Police Department has dealt with about 200 cases of fraud.
Unfortunately, when we get those types of cases, there isn't much follow-up that we can do because the IRS is not allowed to release taxpayer information to local law enforcement. Even if the victim of the identity theft gives them permission, they're still unable to release that information to us. And since they're unable to release the information to us, we're unable to follow up on those cases.
I am waiting to hear back from the IRS about their ongoing investigation of my case. I recently checked to see if my paperwork has been filed and if my refund was routing, and to my surprise, it was. Liana Charles, WUFT News.